Well, President Droupadi Murmu will be leading the celebration at the 75th Republic Day with an imposing display of the rising military might and the rich cultural heritage. This is during the 90-minute parade that's going to start at 10:30 this morning at the Kartavya path in the national capital. And before that, the Prime Minister will be at the War Memorial at India Gate, and that is where the celebrations will begin. But the grand celebrations with an overarching theme of projecting the nation's women power and democratic values will be graced by the French President Emmanuel Macron. He is the chief guest. To remember, Emmanuel Macron landed in India yesterday. He started his trip with Jaipur. We did see visuals of the Prime Minister there holding a roadshow with Emmanuel Macron in Jaipur. They also went and had a special tea, chai pe charcha. They also, paid via UPI. The Prime Minister gifted the President a replica, a small replica of the Ram Mandir, which has recently been inaugurated by the Prime Minister in Ayodhya. Now, the armed forces will display an array of homegrown weaponry and military equipment such as missiles, drone jammers, surveillance systems, vehicle-mounted mortars, as well as infantry combat vehicles at the parade for the first time. And all-women tri-services contingent will be part of the country's biggest ceremonial event. In another historic first, Lieutenant Deepthi Rana and Priyanka Savde will also be among the 10 women officers commissioned into the regiment of the artillery. That's the first that took place last year. They will lead the Swati weapon locating radar. This is at the parade that's going to start in 2.5 hours from now. The parade will be heralded by over 100 women artists playing Indian musical instruments. And this is for the very first time instead of the traditional military bands. This is Jammu and Kashmir also will be celebrating the Republic Day, and this is going to be taking place amid heightened security following recent terror attacks on the army. A multi-layer security has been put in place to ensure the smooth conduct of the parade as well as the celebrations. All important buildings have been lit up in tricolour. So meanwhile, Jammu and Kashmir Police, which is on the forefront in the fight against terrorism, has received the highest number of awards from the President on Republic Day. These include 72 gallantry medals. So we have my colleague Nazir joining us from Srinagar. Nazir, tight security in place in order to celebrate Republic Day in Jammu and Kashmir, and like you mentioned, no restrictions have been placed as far as the state is concerned, even though the security has been beefed up.
Yeah, exactly. Security in any part of the country is the first concern on the Republic Day or the Independence Day. But here in Jammu and Kashmir, there is heightened security given the recent incidents at the militants. We know not only in the main cities of Srinagar and Jammu, where two important functions will be held. One here in Bakshi State in Srinagar, and also one in Jammu, where Lieutenant Governor will unfurl the national flag and take salute at the parade. Here in Srinagar, it would be the advisor to the Lieutenant Governor who will take salute at the parade. All the important buildings have been lit up, multi-layer security have been put in place to ensure smooth conduct of the day. But good thing is that you can see behind, there are no restrictions. Vehicles are being moving smoothly. Yes, they are frisking, they are checking. Policemen, paramilitary force have been deployed on the streets. But there's no internet shutdown for last few years. It's a blessing, in a sense, because early what we used to happen on Republic Day or Independence, the first thing government would do was shutting internet or the mobile services. That is not happening. That is a thing of the past. And also this time there are no any shutdown calls. That is in our history, or the stone pelting incident which used to happen. So all things are actually smooth. But security remains a concern given we have seen the recent major attacks in Puch and Rajouri, where more troops have been, inducted. And importantly, on this day, Republic Day, Jammu and Kashmir Police, which is on the forefront in fight against militancy, has received highest number of President's awards. Among them are 72 gallantry awards. President Award is the highest, police force which has received highest awards in the country of any state among all the states and the union territories. That clearly shows how the police, Jammu and Kashmir police, is fighting militancy along with army and the paramilitary folks here. That's why they have received 72 gallantry medals, and in fact there are 4 Shaurya, medals which have been, awards which have been given to Jammu and Kashmir police as well. That is a kind of a remarkable thing. And J&K Police Chief R.R. Sain has said they are proud of this, police force who have received because of its fight, because of its duty it is doing for last, more than 3 decades fighting militancy. More than 1,600 policemen have lost their lives in the line of their duty. And now this is the day when police ensures that nothing goes wrong, and police say, foolproof security arrangements have been put in place to ensure any incident free.
Right,
This Republic Day in Jammu and Kashmir.
Nazir, buildings in Jammu and Kashmir, like the rest of the country, have also been lit up. In Srinagar, take us through which of the buildings, in celebration, have been decked up.
Well, be the High Court, be Civil Secretary, be any important buildings, or they have been lit up in the evening. You'll see it is everything lit up in the tricolor. There are tricolors everywhere. But, the image of Jammu, if you like, it is only about security militancy, but you can see passenger buses, in fact, moving smoothly. The only thing is that area is, in the Bakshi Stadium area where the common people are not allowed unless they are going there to attend. And today, large number of people, including government employees, are attending the function. It is expected to be full and good. Also, in an important thing, after long dry spell, we are expecting some drizzle today, some, snowfall in coming days also. And people are also, besides, Republic Day, they are also waiting for some snowfall and some rains in Jammu and Kashmir, because it has been a long dry spell. Will this day also share breaking this long dry spell in the valley as well? So that is something. And also when we talk about in Srinagar or in Jammu, in the streets, the army along the line of control has also increased the vigil, because due to the dry spell, mountain posts could not be closed. Normally, which happened during the winters, mountain posts get closed because of the snowfall, and that naturally prevents the infiltration. But this year, because of the prolonged dry spell, no snow in the valley, it is a challenge for the army to maintain round-the-clock vigil amid the sub-zero temperature along the line of control. So 2 things: while the police maintains and the paramilitary maintains security in the streets of Srinagar and other districts, army along the line of control is maintaining round-the-clock vigil to prevent any sort of infiltration. Given the fact there is no snowfall, mountain passes are still open because of the absence of snowfall. So multi-challenge, and now there's some hope that there would be snowfall as well, as people will be celebrating Republic Day here in Jammu and Kashmir.
Right, celebrations underway in Jammu and Kashmir. Also, let's take into account the northeastern part of the country, where northeast is geared up for celebrations amid massive security, and boycott calls were made by the banned rebel groups in Manipur. So let's just get Ratnadeep to get us more on this. Ratnadeep, when we talk about the northeast, and the focus on the trouble-torn Manipur is as far as the celebrations are concerned in the state.
We are coming to you from Guwahati, from the Khanapara veterinary field, where the central event of Republic Day celebration in Assam is being organized. You can see this is the cavalry unit of Assam Police. They would be marching today in the parade of Republic Day here in Assam. Now, Republic Day is being celebrated in Assam and other parts of Northeast amid high security as usual, and boycott calls, band calls given by some of the banned rebel groups like the independent faction of the Ulfa, the one faction of NSCN, as well as some of the rebel groups from Manipur. Now, this Republic Day, remember, comes after Northeast has witnessed trouble in Manipur. This is also the first Republic Day after peace deal were signed with factions of Ulfa and UNLF in Manipur. Here in Guwahati, you can see people in large number are coming out to celebrate Republic Day. We have a lot of people who are coming, the bands from the schools, the police and paramilitary forces contingent who would march in the Republic Day, and a lot of normal people have come. Sir, क्या नाम है आपका?
मेरा नाम गौरी शंकर है।
कहाँ से आए हैं आज?
हम लोग भेटापाड़ा से आए हैं। हम लोग गुवाहाटी से ही है।
बहुत उमंग है, आपके साथ आपकी बच्ची भी आई है। क्या नाम है आपका?
मनहिता बच्चल्ला।
और आप आर्मी के यूनिफॉर्म में आए हैं रिपब्लिक डे में, सुबह सुबह आ गए हैं, बहुत एक्साइटेड हैं आप?
ভাল
लगी से। और आप बड़ा होके क्या आर्मी में ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं? So there you are, this tiny tot, she wants to join the Indian Army. She's wearing the army uniform. This just goes to show the sense of patriotism in Northeast. मैम क्या नाम है आप? पहली बार आए हैं सेलिब्रेशन में? इसके पहले
आती हूँ,
हर साल आते हैं। तो धीरे धीरे से माहौल अभी चेंज हो रहा है नॉर्थ ईस्ट में। पहले ऐसा रहता था कि जब रिपब्लिक डे रहता था तो लोग घर से नहीं निकलते थे, अब लोग घर से निकल रहे हैं। कैसा लगता है?
अच्छा लगता है, उसके लिए हम लोग निकल कर आई हूँ, जो अच्छा बात है, देखकर ये सब देखना चाहिए।
जो अल्फा ये सब का प्रॉब्लम था, अभी ये सब नहीं है, जब से मतलब थोड़ा अच्छा हुआ है हम लोग का जो सिचुएशन है असम का।
So there you are with decline in insurgency, decline in incidents of terrorism, with rollback of Armed Forces Special Power Act from several areas in Northeast. There is a sense of jubilation among people in this region on this Republic Day. In Guwahati, with Nakul Rabha, Ratnadeep Chaudhary for NDTV.
Switching tracks now, the government announces the prestigious Padma Awards and India's highest civilian honour. On the eve of the 75th Republic Day, those awards were announced, and the Padma Vibhushan has been awarded to actor Chiranjeevi, as well as ex-Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu, actor Mithun Chakravarti, as well as Vijayanti Mala, along with singer Usha Uttam and Pyare Lal. Well, actor and turned politician Vijay Kant will also has been conferred with the Padma Shri. Meanwhile, India's first woman elephant Mahot, Parvati Barua, famous as Hasti Kanya, is among the 34 unsung heroes awarded the Padma Shri on Thursday. Switching tracks, the young opposition bloc India is yet to enter the election amphitheatre, but is already out on a limb after the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab and the Trinamool Congress in West Bengal decided against fighting the Lok Sabha elections together. Now, Bihar's Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has decided not to join the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra when the marching group enters the state. Do remember that the Nyaya Yatra is underway currently. It's in the state of West Bengal. But on the 30th of this month, the Nyaya Yatra will be entering the state of Bihar, and it's the Chief Minister there who's decided not to be participating in the Nyaya Yatra. Now, the India bloc appears to be on the brink of unraveling as the third key leader, that's Bihar's Chief Minister, who appears to be walking out. Sources say that it's likely that Mr. Kumar, in a last-minute U-turn, will partner with the BJP in the coming Lok Sabha elections. Over the last 2 days, we've seen two key leaders, whether it's Mamata Banerjee or Arvind Kejriwal, who have all cut ties with that India alliance, ruling out any sort of alliance with the Congress and saying that they would go solo in the state of West Bengal and Punjab. So we have my colleague Saurabh Gupta joining us, as well as Ishadrita. Saurabh, over to you first. Many a slip between the cup and the lip, but this seems like a done deal. Can the last-minute efforts by the RJD bring about a flip-flop yet again?
Unlikely, as you said, Nitish Kumar seems to have made up his mind once again to move out, and this is of course something that we've been reporting since yesterday. The larger details of this is already in the public domain of how these things are going to unfold. All of that has been reported. But let's look at the question of the India bloc, and that is something that will be coming up again and again, because remember, Nitish Kumar was to join Rahul Gandhi when the Yatra was to enter Bihar from West Bengal. The Yatra is already in West Bengal. Today and tomorrow are break days. On 28th, the Yatra resumes. An interesting thing though is that Mamata Banerjee is likely to be in North Bengal around the same time as Rahul Gandhi. So could there be a meeting? Could there, could they come together, have a chat, sort things out? All of those are in the realm of possibility and speculation. But even Mamata Banerjee seems to have made up her mind to, walk out of this alliance. So has Mr. Nitish Kumar. And it is interesting because Nitish Kumar was one of the key pushers of this idea of this alliance and putting up this one candidate against the BJP on one opposition candidate against a BJP candidate in across seats, Lok Sabha seats in the country. Now, if he walks out of this alliance, it does look like the alliance is in a bit of a problem, or I would say a huge problem, given the fact that people like Mamata Banerjee, Chief Minister of West Bengal, Trinamool Supremo, one of the largest parties in the Lok Sabha, apart from the BJP and the Congress. Then you have Nitish Kumar, again, one of the key people, one of the architects of this alliance. Then you have also in Punjab, the Aam Aadmi Party saying they will not contest together. So this doesn't paint a great picture for the India alliance, and it doesn't look good optics-wise ahead of elections. Elections have not yet been announced, and the alliance seems to be unraveling. But there is always the possibility in politics. One can never say till the final, deed is done. But it seems that at least Nitish Kumar is on his way out. Mamata Banerjee also pretty sure that she will fight on her own. But like I said, in Bengal, there is a chance that Rahul Gandhi is there in the same area. And, when two leaders meet, well, things could happen. But in Bihar, the deal seems to be done. Nitish Kumar seems to be on his way out of the India alliance. His decision not to attend the India Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra also is something that is indicative of that.
Right. We also have Ishadita with us. Ishadita, key leaders, holding those meetings late last night, whether it was at Amit Shah's residence or it was the RJD calling for a meeting in Patna. Take us through, any announcements being made. How soon can we expect an announcement, and can we expect the efforts that are being made by the RJD to, in fact, help Nitish Kumar change his mind?
Well, in response to your first question, Divya, last night Samrat Chaudhary, who's the BJP chief of Bihar, met Amit Shah at his residence in Delhi. And from what we understand and from what my colleague Maria Shakeen reports, there are two pain points now basically with Nitish Kumar coming onto the NDA side. So firstly, the BJP state unit in Bihar does not want Nitish Kumar to continue as chief minister. And Nitish Kumar has said that if he is allowed to continue till 2025 as chief minister, then for the next assembly election, he will not be projected as the face. So that is basically where things need to be ironed out. And we are expecting an announcement in the next 2-3 days if these details are ironed out. Secondly, in terms of the India alliance and in terms of how that is working out between the JDU and the RJD, from what we heard, the talks have come to a point of no return. Now, we have seen Nitish Kumar's tiff with the RJD manifesting in certain ways in the past. For example, he had a cabinet meeting which he wrapped up in 20 minutes, and we hear that he didn't even interact with Tejasvi Yadav during that meeting. Again, the pain point with the RJD is that the RJD was not agreeing to give as many seats as the JDU has won in the last Lok Sabha elections to the JDU this time. So from what we hear, the RJD also had gone into a huddle yesterday to see if they can somehow manage the numbers independently with the help of the Congress and the CPM. But as far as the talks between Nitish and the RJD is concerned, after the call by Lalu Prasad Yadav yesterday, it seems like nothing more can be worked out right now. Divya?
Right. Thank you so much, Ishadita and Saurabh, for getting us all those details. All eyes on, Bihar and what's going to come out of all those meetings that have been taking place. More meeting expected. In fact, sources are saying that Nitish Kumar could also be part of the rally in Bihar, which the Prime Minister is going to be holding on the 4th of February.